What is happening? Dustin here with Dustin's Customs. Here is some video of things I've been doing. I've been out of town for almost a month. This is one of the buildings that is on the property I'm trying to restore. It's next to my shop. It is not my house, but it is a pole barn converted into a house with a garage. It is not the house I live in at the moment. I am trying to clear the land and fix this building up. As you can see, the dirt goes all the way up to that concrete and water was seeping in. Right here, I dug out the old French drain. There was a French drain there. Put a new French drain in. It cost me about $200 with the pipe and everything. And here is where my tractor and shop is. All this dirt you see right here and them tires and that big pile of brush right there, all that was Brazilian peppers. They're an invasive species in Florida, and you can see the one over here with the broken limbs next to that PVC pipe that I pulled away from the building. Yet again, I'm trying to pull this dirt away from the building because dirt seeps under the walls into the concrete and just makes for a dirty floor. It's a problem you have when you have a lot of woods. All this that I'm walking through was completely encased in them Brazilian peppers. See them snapped off right there, and this huge pile of Brazilian peppers. Going forward about 400 feet from that pile is more Brazilian peppers that are taking over my yard, and there's not really much I can do about it except tear them down. And even if you cut them, they grow right back out of the stumps. They're a type of mangrove, not a Florida mangrove. They're way more invasive than that, and I just sloped this ground around. Now right here I have a ditch. It's about 20 feet across, about 20 feet deep, and that ditch some reason led all the way up to the building, and it was flooding this building. So I sloped everything, put new drains. My house was a nursery, so it has a lot of drainage, but a lot of it was actually plugged up, and it was in shambles there for a long time. We bought the house and it was in shambles. Fixed that drainage so the water drains away from the house. When the grass grows on there, it'll look pretty good. In front where that French drain is, I'm probably going to do rock or something like that, but it definitely looks a lot better now that all that stuff's pulled apart. And right here I walked over and took the machine over here and did my ditches. Now that big ditch right here that you see to my right and right here to the left, I'm just showing that island right there with the palm trees and them elephant ears, all that Brazilian pepper we're walking next to. I pulled up and made a huge pile that was all surrounding that landscape island. Right there is my pond. You couldn't really see my pond. There's more Brazilian peppers that I pulled up. I probably have another, I don't know, $20,000 or 2 days worth of pulling Brazilian peppers. All this dirt right here was mounded up and it was unmowable. I gotta let it dry out, and then I'll run a grader through it and grade it out even more flat. This right here was plugged up, so I cut this back out so the ditch could flow. That big ditch that leads up to the building flows into this ditch flows into the pond, and then flows into Spruce Creek River over here by my house. This ditch is probably 200 feet long, and that's only just the back half of the property, not the front half. It's a little over 5 acres. So right here is the pond. We call it a bog in Florida. This green peat moss, or whatever they want to call it, bog moss, grows on top, and there's more Brazilian peppers. There's also cypress trees and oak trees in there. I'm kind of just zooming along, walking along the yard, just looking. Right here you can see these dirt spots were just mounds. Whoever had this property before, they literally buried trash. They had a landscape and a nursery. This was a nursery, and they piled up dirt and debris everywhere. I mean, God, there's stuff everywhere you dig. But the week before that, I went to SeaWorld, and here is some clips from that, and the dolphin. I think guys would get a kick out of that. And we bought season passes. Right here is Shamu, or Free Willy, orca whale, or a killer whale. Pretty cool. But that's what I've been up to. I did buy an LS engine and transmission, and we are going to LS swap the 2001 Cobra. If anyone's wondering, I have a thing coming up here soon, Horseplay Motoring. Shout out to you, Chris. Keep your head up, and all you guys out there. Looking forward to everything you're doing. Thanks for watching. I'll have a upload with a car video very soon, and this is Dustin's Customs, and I'll see you later. Bye.